Please welcome Deepak Mohan, Executive Vice President of Enterprise Data Protection and Compliance at Veritas Technologies.
Greetings. Greetings to all of you, and thank you for being here. My name is Deepak Mohan. I lead the data protection group at Veritas. And like many of you, I've spent a greater part of my career with data protection. In the mid-90s, I filed 2 patents for data protection, and I really thought we had solved the data protection problem. Oh boy, I was so wrong. 25 years later, we are still working on it, and in fact, I've lost all my hair trying to solve the problem. Over the last 20 years, the growth of data has been exponential. The number of platforms, targets that have to be protected has been growing exponentially. And most importantly, the cost and complexity has been going up exponentially. The demands on IT have never been higher. On-demand data access. Users, app owners want their data now, whether for recovery or for discovery. Who gets fired if the company is hit with ransomware? Security software is great, but the last line of defense is backup. Compliance and regulations, there is so many around the world. FINRA, GDPR, MiFID II. Can I pass a DR audit, security audit? Can I recover my files on demand? Can I recover those medical images from 5 years ago? Can I delete information on demand? And all this with declining IT budgets. There is a plethora of platforms that have to be protected. We have the operating system platforms, virtual platforms, database platforms, collaboration tools, SaaS applications, big data applications, cloud infrastructure. It's like trying to protect the entire continent. Also, we have a choice of lots of storage targets. We have backup appliances, dedupe appliances, hardware snapshots, cloud platforms, tape. Think about all the permutations of all these data sources and all these storage targets. It's a very complex environment. And the key to success is standardizing on a platform that can manage all this complexity for you behind the scenes. Veritas NetBackup is the platform that can solve this complexity for you. It's got one management console, single deduplicated data store, one catalog to help you find what you need, and unified reporting. NetBackup protects over 500 data sources. It supports over 150 storage targets, 60 plus cloud platforms. And standardizing on NetBackup will reduce your cost of ownership by over 40% versus using point products. NetBackup gives you a choice of deployment models. Software only. You can use your own choice of hardware and storage targets. Virtual appliance. Physical appliance, and Veritas offers a complete suite of highly scalable appliances. Or cloud, hybrid, or public, and you can get NetBackup in the cloud marketplaces. And with 8.2, we have made NetBackup even better, which takes the platform to another level. I am extremely pleased and happy to announce the release of NetBackup 8.2. This is the biggest NetBackup release in 3 years. It takes operational simplicity to another level by providing a modern web-based user experience with self-service capabilities, where app owners can now manage their own backup and recovery. More APIs, ServiceNow plugin. We are also going wider and deeper with the platform support. We now support snapshot backups, snapshot orchestration to the cloud for long-term retention for platforms like Pure Storage, NetApp, HP. And we are going deeper with the database platforms, Microsoft SQL availability groups, automatic discovery, 70% faster restores. And we are supporting Cloudera, MongoDB with our parallel streaming framework, which is patented technologies. So lots of new capabilities coming with operational simplicity in NetBackup 8.2. Virtualization. NetBackup is known as the king of scale for virtualization. 8.2 takes that to another level with a complete agentless architecture, supporting 3 new virtual platforms: KVM, OpenStack, Nutanix. We are also releasing a vRealize plugin so VMware admins can manage their own backup and recovery. NetBackup 8.2 can also automatically move VM backup images to the cloud and convert them to the native cloud formats. Talking about cloud, lots of new capabilities for the cloud with 8.2. The last release was fast. 8.2 is twice as fast for backups to the cloud. We now support cloud archive tiers like AWS Glacier and AWS Deep Archive. This support was announced on day 1 jointly with AWS. Automation of disaster recovery to the cloud and in the cloud, eliminating the need for a secondary data center. And for cloud-native applications, we now support RDS, Aurora, Oracle, Microsoft SQL, and MongoDB. So lots of new capabilities for the cloud. And talking about the cloud, we work with a long list of strategic partners. AWS and Veritas have been working closely for the last several years. So let us hear from AWS about our collaboration.
Amazon Web Services, or AWS, has the most comprehensive portfolio of services in the cloud, with the largest community of customers and partners. AWS really provides highly reliable, agile, low-cost services and powers millions of active customers every month. In addition, the AWS global infrastructure is comprised of 66 different availability zones within 21 geographic regions. AWS and Veritas teams have been collaborating to solve some of the toughest data management challenges for our customers. One recent example of that is Veritas NetBackup support for Amazon S3 Glacier Deep Archive on day 1, when the service was launched in March of 2019. We're excited about the launch of Veritas Enterprise Data Services Platform and NetBackup 8.2 release. NetBackup 8.2 delivers a significantly enhanced data protection experience to our joint customers. First, version 8.2 of NetBackup now supports AWS Snowball Edge. This support helps customers with an existing on-prem footprint quickly seed their existing backups to Amazon S3 without having to send all that data over the wire. One of the features in this release is cloud snapshots. And with that feature of NetBackup, customers can deliver cloud-optimized data protection and really manage their native AWS snapshots. And they get advanced data management capabilities like indexing, search, granular recovery, and replication. With NetBackup support for automated DR, customers are going to be able to do just-in-time, fully automated and orchestrated recovery. And they're going to be able to do that to, from, and within AWS. NetBackup support for Amazon EBS and Amazon S3 will really make recovery to AWS quicker, especially for customers' IO-intensive applications. NetBackup supported Deep Archive at its launch, and with version 8.2, that's really even further enhanced with support for adding deduplication to Glacier and Deep Archive. With NetBackup, customers can eliminate tape while protecting their data on Amazon S3. With enhanced support for Amazon S3 Glacier and Amazon S3 Glacier Deep Archive, customers can achieve long-term retention of data to meet regulatory and compliance requirements at a compelling cost profile. The amount of data protected by Veritas NetBackup customers on Amazon S3 Glacier has grown significantly, with the annual growth rate in triple digits over the last few years. We hope you'll join us to explore further how you can solve your organization's data management challenges and protect your enterprise with Veritas NetBackup 8.2 and AWS.
Let's give AWS a big round of applause. So that was one of our cloud partners. We are very fortunate to have one of our top storage partners in the room today, Pure Storage. Pure Storage is the market leader for all-flash storage arrays. Veritas NetBackup is the leader for data protection, a very strong partnership between two market-leading companies. Please join me in welcoming Matt Kixmiller to stage. Matt is the Vice President of Strategy at Pure Storage. Welcome, Matt.
Thanks, Deepak. It's great to be here.
Thank you for joining us today on this very important launch.
Absolutely, we wouldn't miss it. The Veritas Pure partnership has been an awesome success so far, and in my mind, it's just all about joint engineering innovation. We want to build together the fastest data protection solutions and drive availability for our customers.
What are you hearing from your customers related to future requirements?
Yeah, I think the first thing that we hear is all about faster recovery. As database sizes grow, it's all about getting the data back instantly. Yeah. And so we've worked together on a few things. The first is, of course, just allowing NetBackup to manage Pure snapshots natively. And so NetBackup agents, NetBackup policy, NetBackup catalog can drive the recovery process, and we can take the snapshots and drive replication quickly.
No, it's awesome because Pure Storage is meeting the needs for primary storage, and Veritas NetBackup is providing RPO and RTO for all the mission-critical applications.
Exactly. And one of the interesting things that surprised us a bit in the market is we're also now getting pulled in to not only have Flash for primary, but to use Flash as a target of NetBackup, a target for backups, to really drive fast recovery for everything. Our FlashBlade product, we really positioned for that. And NetBackup plus FlashBlade is a great solution for cloud customers, SaaS customers who need their mission-critical databases brought back like that.
And with the NetBackup 8.2 release, there's lots of content related for Pure Storage customers.
Absolutely. We've worked hard on integration, and it's great to see not only the NetBackup integration, but now that Veritas owns Aptar, we can drive even deeper insight and integration with all our products there. I think another area to just double click on is cloud. And when I look at the next frontier for us together, it's to figure out how to use cloud for protection. And if we can get the data to the cloud, it really opens up new use cases around analytics. One thing I'm really excited to see is how you guys are now diving in with Insight to really just drive in and understand the latent value within backup data. Yeah. That's a whole new frontier we can unlock together.
So there is lots of opportunities for us to work together and meet the joint needs of our joint customers.
Absolutely. It's a strong partnership, and it's just the beginning.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah. Thanks, Deepak. Yeah.
Selecting a data protection platform is a very long-term commitment. Will it actually work when you have to recover? Tomorrow, a year from now, 7 years from now? I am honored by the fact that the world's largest companies trust Veritas. 99% of the Fortune 100. The last one is at risk. The world's top 10 commercial banks, telcos, service providers trust Veritas. And NetBackup has been a leader in the Gartner Magic Quadrant 14 times in a row. We have the highest investment in R&D in the industry with over 2,000 patents. And with each new release of NetBackup, we will continue to expand the platform to meet all your data protection needs. We will never stop innovating. Thank you for being here. And I would also like to thank our 1,000 engineers and the entire Veritas product teams that have brought this 8.2 release to you.